Dear students, in our previous class, we were discussed regarding the reactions of hydrocarbons. Okay, so there are 4 reactions already discussed in our last class. Now we'll move on to the next some reactions. Okay, so next few reactions are remaining. Let me discuss first that reactions and go for the next very important concept, it's the conformation. Okay, now the reaction, the 4th reactions already discussed. Go for the fifth reactions, that is aromatization. So hope you know that already in a previous class I told there are 3 types of hydrocarbons are there: saturated hydrocarbon, unsaturated and aromatic hydrocarbon. Aromatic hydrocarbon anta helidre enu, so that we'll discuss in detail in a upcoming classes, but we need that aromatic compounds in these reactions, because here aromatization reaction means what? Preparation of aromatic compound from the alkane, so the major condition that must consist in cyclic ring present irbeku, alternative single bond and double bond must be present in a aromatic compound, and simply we can say this aromatization, which is called as an dehydrogenation process. So removal of hydrogen, which is done by using several catalytic reagent C5, C2, V2O5 vanadium pentoxide or CrO3 chromium trioxide at 573 Kelvin and 10 to 20 atmospheric pressure. So alkane can undergo or convert aromatic hydrocarbons by V2O5 vanadium pentoxide at 573 Kelvin and 10 to 20 atmospheric pressure. Now I will take N-hexane in the reactant side, N-hexane. So N-hexane is an alkane converted into hydrocarbon, and I gave the number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aromatization done between the first carbon atom and sixth carbon atom. Okay, so at least 6 membered ring adru present irlebeku in a aromatic hydrocarbon. So formation of 6 membered ring, I'll give the name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so new bond formation takes place at the 1 and 6. And one more, it's a dehydrogenation process. Removal of hydrogen will takes place and formation of alternative single bond and double bond. Now the name of this compound is benzene. So alkane to benzene is aromatic hydrocarbon, it's an unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay, now I'll take one more example. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The fifth carbon I'll give substitution as methyl group. Okay, so apply the same condition, here also we will get an aromatic compound. The ring formation between the 1 and 6th carbon atom, there is an alternative single bond and double bond. I'll give the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this second carbon having or fifth carbon having the CH3 group, I can write here CH3 group. The name of this compound is toluene. Whatever the element or substitution present in a N-alkane, first matte 6th carbon naduve you should plot a bond and alternative single bond and double bond formation. This reactions is known as an aromatization reaction. Okay, next move on to the fifth reaction. Isomerization reaction. Here, so what are the meaning of isomerization? So hope you know that the meaning of isomers. Isomers are nothing but same molecular formula, different structural formula, functional group or chain isomers. Okay, so here isomer formation. Now I'll took an example of again N-hexane. So here there is no substitution, it's a straight chain compound N-hexane, which is treated with the anhydrous AlCl3 with the HCl. Okay, at high temperature. What happens? The formation of this compound. Okay, so this name is 2-methyl pentane. 2-methyl pentane is the name of this compound. Or one more compound also possible, 3-methyl pentane. 3-methyl pentane. So what is the difference between these two? Here only the position of this methyl group at a third carbon, and we can write the molecular formula C6H14 for N-hexane. Here also we can write C6H14, for this also C6H14. So all three are having the same molecular formula, but the compound is different. That reactions you can call as an isomerization reaction. Okay, N-hexane will convert it into pentanic group. So it's a chain isomer formation. Next we'll move on to the next type reactions, that is reaction with the steam. Reaction with steam. Steam is nothing but vapor form of water at high temperature. Now I'll take CH4, methane, react to the water in a vapor form, nickel over heating with the nickel catalyst. The formation of CO and H2, 3 molecules of H2 will form. This particularly called as an water gas. Okay, so they may ask one more question, what are water gas? You should write the 1:3 ratio of carbon monoxide and dihydrogens are nothing but water gas. This reaction may ask for 2 more questions. Okay, so write the reaction of alkane with the steam, or write the reaction with the methane with the steam. Okay, the last reactivity, pyrolysis. So what is the meaning of pyrolysis? Pyrolysis means high temperature, using high temperature, fragmentation of higher alkane to lower hydrocarbon. Now I will take an example, C6H14, which is on heating with particular temperature 773 Kelvin. This hydrocarbon alkane undergoes fragmented or deviated. Okay, so ಒಂದು chain ಹೀಗಿದ್ರೆ chain break ಆಗಬಹುದು. So formation of C6H12 plus H2 may be the product formation at this temperature, or it may form C4H8C2H6, that may be other product formation, or C2H2 plus C2H4 plus C2H6. Okay, this is the reactivity or product formation when C6H14 undergoes pyrolytic reaction. So this is a fragmented molecule. So higher alkanes to lower alkanes. Some petroleum products also obtained by this reaction. Now C12H26 undergoes heating at 773 Kelvin. It will form N-heptane or N-pentane or other product. Okay, fragmentation takes place by using form any kinds of hydrocarbons. Okay, so but one thing is sure, higher alkane to lower alkane formation. Okay, any kinds of substance they may be possible in this pyrolytic reaction. Okay, these are the reactivity part present in a hydrocarbon alkane. Okay, let me see one more important topic in this chapter, in this concept, that is conformation. Okay, let me see what are conformation, what are the types, and what are the representation of the particular conformation. What are conformation? First you understood. Now imagine I am using the ball and stick model for this concept. Here what is that? Now these two orange balls are represent the carbon atoms, and carbons having tetravalency means it has 4 bonds, 1 2 3 4 bonds between the carbon and carbon. Here also 1 2 3 4, so 3 bonds here and 1 bonds with the CC carbon bond. Now imagine in all alkanes, ella alkanes alli kuda it consists only sigma bonds. Okay, the property of sigma bond. Okay, so there are different properties are there. Axial overlapping, sideway overlapping. Okay, axial overlap adre sigma bond, sideway overlap adre pi bond formation. Okay, and one more property is that it's having the free rotation. It's possible to free rotation. So where this is a sigma bond, imagine this is a sigma bond, this can easily rotate. Sigma bond easy agi rotate ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅದೇ pi bond ಆದರೆ it's difficult. Okay, it's difficult to rotate. Okay, so here what is that? Other bonds are present to this particular carbon. Sometimes this molecule, for example this color ball having bigger group, or this may be a bigger in size, that will create an hindrance to the adjacent bonded atoms. Now this is an adjacent to this, that's why it will undergoes rotation. So to attain the stability, to reduce the strain, when these two molecules are very bigger in size, that will collide with each other, अथवा they should be repel with each other. So due to avoid that repulsion, this will undergoes rotation. That particular rotations we can call as an conformations. Okay, arrangement of bonded atoms undergoes rotation. Arrangement of bonded atoms undergoes rotation, that we can call as an conformation, and which is only for sigma bond, not for the pi bond. If the compounds having CC sigma bond, that will undergoes rotations. Okay, that are called as an conformations. Okay, free rotations are possible only in a sigma bond, and form is to reduce the strain, particular strain or hindrance to get an particular geometry. Now after rotating this molecule, it will get different geometries. So here you can rotate complete 360 degree. Okay, you can rotate complete 360 degree, that we will get an conformations. Okay, there are three types of conformations are there for alkane. Now I took an example. I will take an example of ethane. Ethane structure: C, hydrogen, carbon bonded with the sigma bond, here sigma bond. So imagine this also, and C2H6, these two carbon atom, orange color carbon atoms, and remaining all are hydrogen, and I am using different colors for this because of you can easily identify the rotations. So ethane molecule na example agitkondu I will explain the types of conformation. There are three major types are there. The first type of conformation is an eclipsed conformation. Then second type of conformation is staggered conformation, and the last one, that is skew conformation. Okay, eclipsed, staggered and skew conformation. Let me see the eclipsed andre enu, staggered andre enu. Okay, so geometry should be here, bond angle all sp3. Now this carbon is an sp3, here this carbon is sp3, here sp3. Okay, and bond angle should be fixed, that is 109 degree 28 minute. Here all bond angle must be same. Ella bond angle kuda 109 degree 28 minute irtade for methane. If the bulkhead group is there is some changes in a bond angles, but now I am taking ethane. Here bond angle must be equal to the 109 degree 28 minute. Okay, so eclipsed form means what? If rotation is possible across the CC sigma bond, imagine this is a front carbon, and bonded with the hydrogen. Here this is a back carbon bonded with the hydrogen. If these two bond atoms are coincidence with each other, that means what? If you see this compound in this angle, what happens? The front carbon or front hydrogen atom and back hydrogen atom exact aligned agidre, that are eclipsed form. Okay, so now I'll took an front carbon hydrogen here and back carbon atom exact adra hingadene iddu, and bond must be present like this. Remaining bonds are present like this, hydrogen and hydrogen. That is what eclipse. Or else if you rotate this molecule, okay, free rotations are possible. If you rotate this molecule, what happens? Distance between the, observe this here, this is the shortest distance, right? So between these two atoms, this is the shortest distance. If you rotate this molecule, this distance becomes increases. Okay, where the distance is very short, that is an eclipsed conformation. Okay, eclipsed conformation. So if the rotations are taking place, okay, rotation taking place and which attain the far from each other. Okay, now you rotation ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, distance between these two atoms. Okay, so here pink color and yellow color ball, distance goes on increases. Where it goes on increases, it reaches certain angle. It reaches certain angle. Now this is an front bond length and this one is a back carbon bond. Okay, so back carbon bond here, front carbon bond. So observe this, once you rotate this molecule, there is an angle formation. First it will be 0 degree, 1/1 ಇದೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾನು rotate ಮಾಡಿದೆ, 1 degree rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get here. So this is an angle formation. So where it angle reaches maximum, here imagine 3 ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ನ 3 ಪೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ 120 degree is there, right? So imagine that rotations are will get these 120 degree for each. Okay, so rotation will take place and it reaches middle of the back carbon, that means what, it reaches here. Okay, hydrogen atom here, so 120 angle na exact half ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 60, and which is the far distance for these two atoms. Okay, which is the far distance for atoms. Okay, now it's the shortest distance and 60 degree rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ eclipsed, staggered. That conformation called as an staggered conformation. If rotate 60 degree from the eclipsed form. Okay, if you rotate the 60 degree from eclipsed form and bonded atoms far from each other, that is called as an staggered conformation. Okay, so ನೀವು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು 60 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. 60 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ these two atoms become far, but which is close to the next one more hydrogen atoms, right? After 60 degree it reaches 61, 62, then we can get these two bond angles are shorter, bond length is shorter. Okay, that means what, 60 degree is the maximum distance for all the atoms, which is sp3 hybridization. So this is far from here, this also far from this also far from this. Okay, rotation at 60 degree will get the staggered conformation. Okay, so eclipse staggered ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. What is the skew conformation other than 0 degree and 60 degree? Okay, so if you rotate 0 degree, eclipse form to 1 degree Celsius, that is a skew conformation. 2 degree Celsius, 2 degree, then 60 degree each other, that is staggered conformation. 61 degree it becomes an skew conformation. Okay, other than 0 degree and 60 degree, this bond angle, this is called as angle of strains. Even exact hige ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ there is an angle formation in between the front bonded atoms and back bonded atoms. Okay, bonded atom means what, this line and this line, you should take these two lines. Okay, so now it is an types of conformation and one more, what are conformation. Let me see how to represent these conformations. There are two representations are there. The first representation is Newman's projection. So let me see what is Newman's projection. Okay, there are two representation, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು Newman's projection. In a Newman's projection again ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ನ ನಾವು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಬೈ ಡಾಟ್. Front carbon represented by dot and it has 3 bonds with the hydrogens. Okay, so here hydrogen. Okay, so now which is represent the front carbon atom. For the back carbon also we should write the big circle center as the front carbon atom, which is also having 3 bonds and which start from the circumference of the particular back carbon atoms. Okay, this is an Newman's projection. Newman's projection. We can write the skew conformation, eclipsed and staggered conformation for the Newman projection. What is that? If you want to write the eclipsed conformation, so front carbon dot which has 3 bonds, with the hydrogen, back carbon big circle, and you should write like this. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 dimension ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ we can't write 1/1, that's why ಚೂರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. You should write like this. Now which is an eclipsed form. Staggered form ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we should rotate 60 degree. We will get front carbon dot, back carbon circle. Here front carbon having 3 hydrogen and back carbon having hydrogen, which is exact opposite to this. ಇದರ ಮಿಡ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ that is staggered. Okay, so skew conformation other than these angles that may becomes here. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, that are skew conformation, and which is an Newman's projection. Okay, let me see one more type of projection, that is sawhorse projection. The first type, Newman's projection, there front carbon, back carbon with the hydrogen bonded atom. Not only hydrogen, you can take any bonded atoms for the CC sigma bond. Okay, second type of projection or second type of representation, that is sawhorse projections. Sawhorse representation. What is that? Here again front carbon at the lower end, back carbon at the upper end. This is having the sigma bond which will undergoes rotations, and front carbon having 3 hydrogens for ethane, back carbons also having 3 hydrogens for ethane. Okay, now the distance between these two is shorter, then it is an eclipsed. Distance between these two atoms are exactly like this. Okay, so front carbon and back carbon exact position alidre, that is eclipsed form, and rotate this molecule. Okay, so front carbon lower end, back carbon upper end, and here 3 hydrogens are bonded with the carbon, and here it's also bonded, and write like this. There is a difference between these two. That means what? Here ಇದಕ್ಕೆ exact ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ that bond angle becomes 60. Now it's an staggered. Okay, so hope you got that idea of conformation. What are conformation? Rotations are possible at the sigma bond. Due to that rotation, it will give 3 types of conformation: staggered, eclipse, and skew conformation. That 2 representations we can write in a 2-dimensional geometry by using the Newman's projection and Sawhorse projection. Okay, among these three, eclipsed, staggered, and skew conformation, which is more stable? Okay, where the strain is very less, obviously when the bonded atoms are far from each other, that will get minimum repulsion. So staggered conformations are having the minimum repulsion. Okay, staggered conformation having minimum repulsion. So order of the stability, staggered is highest stable than the eclipsed, then skew conformation, or we should know these two only. Skew conformation, that will depends on the bonded atoms. So staggered and eclipse alli yavadu stable irtade, staggered conformation is stable. Imagine here 0 degree in the 60 degree rotate madidre, we will get an staggered conformation. Then 60 degree irodana innu nanu 60 degree rotate madidre, again it will get an staggered conformation. Okay, eclipsed conformation. So staggered eclipse ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get an staggered, ಮತ್ತೆ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ rotate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ again you will get particular eclipsed conformation. Okay, eclipsed conformation. Again if you rotate these molecules, it will get and rotate by 60 degree, you will get an staggered conformation, and this is a more stable one, because if this group is bulkier group and this group is bulkier group. Okay, now imagine this front pink color ball and back carbon in a yellow color ball, which is bulkier group. For example, here methyl group, here methyl group, the repulsion is more. If you rotate 60 degree, the repulsion is minimum. Okay, and again if you rotate this again 60 degree, it becomes eclipsed. Then rotate 60, this methyl group and this methyl group far from each other. See the distance between these two, which is far from each other. That is the most stable condition. Okay, that particular condition is called as an. Okay, now I can write in a Newman projection here. B can write bulkier group, hydrogen and hydrogen. Here staggered conformation, one more bulkier group present here, bulkier group present here. So which are far from each other, which is more stable band. That particular conformation called as an gauge conformation. Gauge conformation. Okay, so ಎಷ್ಟು rotate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, bulkier group 0 degree ಇಂದ you should rotate 180 degree. So exact opposite ಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, this is about the conformations of the alkane molecule, which is only possible for alkane because of presence of sigma bond. Okay, so we will finish that alkane concept with the conformation. Okay, next we will move on to the one more type of hydrocarbon, that are alkenes. Okay, let me see what are alkane in the next class. Thank you.